Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Quaint. Can you believe this? When I call my friend Shreya, I instantly feel the taste of Mishti Doi. And when I call my friend Camellia, I sense the taste of Rashmalai. And when I call my friend Shangita, I taste Rasgulla. So what's happening actually in my brain? Is there any problem in my brain? No, actually there is no problem at all in my brain. Yes, my brain is absolutely okay. Still these things occur inside my brain. Yes, these things occur. Whenever I pronounce these names, okay, Shreya, Camellia and Shangita, I taste different sweets like Mishti Doi, then Rashmalai and then Rasgulla. Okay, anyway, so what's happening here? This type of problem, just keep in your mind that this type of problem is not a disorder of your brain. This is not an illness of your brain. This is not an illness. This is common but not very common. This is rare but not extremely rare. And this type of problem in the scientific world is known as synesthesia. And people experiencing this type of special senses are called synesthetes. Synesthetes. Okay, so the topic of discussion is synesthesia. And there is one question in the title you can see, can you hear colors? So answer to that question is yes, of course. We can hear colors. We can hear colors, but I am right now saying we, but here we means if we are synesthetes, then in that case that might happen. We can really hear colors. Just for example, when you are hearing a specific sound, say for example a violin note, maybe in your brain there is a glowing light of color, say blue. Okay, when you are hearing a violin note, it might glow blue color in your mind. This thing might happen if you are a synesthete. So what is actually this? Synesthesia is a unique condition where stimulation of one sense automatically triggers another. Yes, stimulation of one sense. Whenever you are perceiving something, that means your senses are working. But normally what happens in your brain, for different senses, different networks are there, separate networks are there. But in case of a synesthetes, what happens actually, these different networks may cross wire, they may be cross-connected. And actually brain imaging has confirmed this thing. Brain imaging has shown unusual activity in certain regions where overlapping of these networks are there. Unusual activity. So since networks are cross-connected in that case, and this cross-connection of networks does not occur in everyone's brain. So how common is this? 1 in 2000. Yes, only 1 in 2000. That means this is rare, but not extremely rare. So 1 in 2000 people experiences this type of problem. They have stronger such perceptions. Or if you say in terms of synesthesia, then they have a stronger experience of synesthesia. But the number is more than 1 if you talk about milder experiences. Okay, so it depends upon the level of cross connection in your brain. So if you are a synesthete, then you can see the same world differently. Differently means what? Say for example, whenever you are hearing a special sound, your mind reminds you about a specific color. Just for example, in the very beginning I have said those three names. Okay, they are my friends, Shreya, Camellia and Sangeeta. So what my reminds when I call their names? My mind reminds about those tastes of sweets, mishti doi, then rashmalai and what? And rasgulla. Similarly, that violin note reminds you of that special color, and this is known as Chromesthesia. Chromesthesia. Okay, then lexical gustatory synesthesia is also there. Lexical gustatory synesthesia, where words are associated with tastes. Words are associated with tastes. Say for example, when you are saying I love you, if I reminds you of a sweet, just for example, say it's a mishti doi, means sweetened curd actually, okay, sweet curd or sweetened curd. Then say for love it is rashmalai, and for you it is rasgulla. So here words are connecting what? Different tastes. So this type of synesthesia is called lexical gustatory synesthesia. Again, one more type is there, that is also a kind of synesthesia, where you can see letters and numbers in specific colors. Yes, letters and numbers in specific colors. That is again one type of synesthesia. Actually, there are more than 60 types of documented synesthesia. And in each case, the people experiencing this problem, synesthesia, see the same world differently. So now you know everything about this synesthesia. So what is the main reason? What is the scientific reason? Scientific reason is the cross connection between different networks in your brain. That is the main reason of synesthesia. And different senses, stimulation of different senses might trigger another senses. That thing is happening here. Okay, so this was all about today's topic, synesthesia. So there was one question, can you hear colors? So yes, if you are a synesthete, then in that case the answer is absolutely yes. Can you hear colors? Answer to that question is yes. If you are a synesthete, in that case, and if you are not a synesthete, okay, then in that case you cannot hear colors. And one more thing is there in this topic, that can you practice this thing? Yes, you can practice this thing. But true synesthesia is actually automatic, and it is an inborn trait. Okay, it is an inborn trait. This is automatic. That is called true synesthesia. But you can practice it. Okay, you can practice this thing. In that case, maybe you will achieve that experience. You can achieve that goal actually. Goal of experiencing such things where different things appear differently in your brain. Sounds may appear in your brain as colors. Names may appear in your brain as tastes. Okay. Anyway, so this was all about today's topic, and this is the end of this video. If you found this video interesting, so please like, share and subscribe to our channel. This is the end. Thanks for watching.